episode with me, Redneck Champ, as your host, as we play Dragon Age 2. Hopefully you've caught up with us with all the episodes. If not, click the bottom left-hand corner of the annotation and go back previously to another episode, and you can watch them there. Or just go to my channel, find the Dragon Age 2 playlist, and start from the beginning if you wish. Let me drink water. I'm so dried up. These midnight releases kill you. Basically, we're in Kirkwall. We're gonna helping the guards fight off some of the ruffians, the deserters, and now we are trying to get in. We found our uncle, our mother's brother, who is a complete jerk. He's a scoundrel. He's a weasel, as they call him around here. Apparently, he has lost our estate, and our mother is so overwhelmed she's not even. Yeah. So let's do. Oh, Maker, save me, Leandra. Don't drop this on me here. I don't even know if I can help you get in. What if I ask nicely?
Would it help if I said you were my favorite uncle?
It'd make me feel better, but that's about it. I was hoping to grease some palms, but the Knight Commander's been cracking down. We're gonna need more grease.
But what about the estate? Surely Father left something when he died?
Right, about the estate. It's, gone. To settle a debt. I've been meaning to write you.
Then there's no hope.
Not quite. I know some people who might help. If you're not too delicate about the company you keep.
Okay, let's investigate that.
Mother said our family was wealthy. You really can't help us?
I am blighted helping. I've got 2 offers of work from people who've got the coin to open those gates.
I still can't believe you sold the estate. Gamlin, how could you?
Well, I didn't expect your blasted family to show up on my doorstep. I've got a nice place in Lowtown. You'll see, it'll all work out.
Return. We can't stay here.
We don't have any choice, do we? I need to get my family into Kirkwall.
I talked to my contacts, and I found some people who might be willing to pay your way into the city. The catch is, you and your sister have to work off the debt. For a year.
For a year?
A year?
It's the best I could do. Trust me when I say a bunch of refugees won't get a better option anywhere else.
This is the best you could do. Let's do what's a year.
I'm sure we'll be free and clear before we know it.
I managed to convince my contacts to come to the gallows to meet you personally. Mirren heads up the mercenary company, the Red Iron. They're looking for recruits. Fenril, I guess you might call her a smuggler. Either one of them can help you. All you need to do is find them in the courtyard and convince them you're worth the trouble.
Bethany?
What do you think about this, Bethany?
We've come this far. I don't care who we work for, as long as it means we don't have to go back.
Tell me about the mercenary.
What kind of man is this Mirren?
He's a hired sword. What do you expect him to be like? I wouldn't bring him home for dinner or anything, but he's got a decent reputation. I wouldn't have asked him if I thought he'd cross you.
Tell me about the smuggler.
How dangerous is this smuggler's work?
Well, it won't be pretty working for her. She's a pretty small fish compared to some of the other thieves' guilds around here. But she's tough, she's fair, and she never deals in slaves or flesh.
I'll go talk to them then.
Let's find them and see what they have to say.
I like the way the smuggler sounds.
Gamlin, I don't know about this.
It's a lot of coin, Leandra. Don't go expecting our name to carry the kind of weight it used to.
And what of me? I will not allow others to incur debts on my behalf.
Can't see that it makes a difference. You look like a lady who can pull her own weight.
Then you'll come with us.
I have no real option. Thank you.
Silly girls. Silly, silly girls. Kirkwall, the gallows. Oh, sweet. Another codex. I'm so glad to find them. Oh, bejesus. Oh, bejesus. What the balls? That looks awesome. I want that armor. Even though it looks like it's been on somebody that's been beaten to death. Like this place has been built on like poor people and such. Okay, so I'm going this way. Bye. Jerk. Wait, I'm supposed to go up. Where's Marin? I don't want to talk to Marin. Okay, so where's the other one? The smuggler.
Mirren.
Huh. So you're Hawk, the nephew. Your uncle talked up a storm about you. He better not be blowing more smoke out his arse.
So you're a mercenary.
I'd like to know more about you first.
Right. You're not a marcher like your uncle. The Red Iron is well known in these parts. We pick who we work for and keep our noses clean. But anyone screws with us, we mess them up. Makes sense.
Makes sense. I never pictured myself as the mercenary type.
How do you know Gamble?
My uncle doesn't seem the sort to hang out with mercenaries.
He doesn't. Gamlen cheated one of my men at a wallet match. You turn out, we'll call it even.
So that's what it is. He cheated, and now I have to settle his debt. He's such a retard. Okay, let's do investigate. You're paying a lot of money.
Getting us into the city will take a lot of coin.
Did I mention the Red Iron gets paid pretty well? Not to mention your uncle said your sister's a mage. We're willing to pay for that.
You know Bethany's a mage.
Apparently Uncle Gamlen likes to talk.
You stick with us. You'll be safe. For a year, at least.
I guess I don't have much of an option from the way it looks. I'll do whatever you need.
I'm ready to prove myself.
Noble bastard named Friedrich is here in the gallows. Gave us bad info. Almost killed my men. Now he's hiding out here, waiting for a ship. He sees us coming, he'll run for sure. But he doesn't know you. Go kill him and his men. We'll make sure no one asks why.
Okay, is there anybody else I can go see? Like, it would be very helpful. Lord Friedrich is somewhere in the gallows. When do I get this stuff? I want that stuff.
Are you a Fenrir?
He must be Gamlen's nephew. Interesting. I don't know what he told you about us, but he certainly told us a great deal about you.
He didn't say anything about me, did he?
Enough to pique our interest, provided you can justify your uncle's confidence.
So, let's investigate this. So you're a smuggler?
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me. We can't afford to be choosy.
How did you go gambling?
How did you get to be one of my uncle's contacts?
Is that what he calls me? He owes us after that last big idea. If you turn out, though, we'll consider things even.
You're offering a lot for us.
I hear getting us into the city isn't cheap.
If you're as good as your uncle claims, we're hoping you'll be worth it. After all, it's not every day we're offered an apostate's services.
Gambling told you to.
Does everyone know about us?
If the Circle hasn't descended upon you, my guess is no. The Templars in Kirkwall like to think they have all mages properly leashed, but when has that ever been true? We can keep them from taking notice while you're with us. Wouldn't be the first time.
I'm gonna ask the same question again. So you're a smuggler.
I'd like to know more about what we'd be doing for you.
I can be honest. We don't compete with the Thieves Guild, but we keep our fingers in a lot of pots. That said, we're not killers or slavers. Anything short of that, however, is fair game.
Do what you want, but this sounds fishy to me. We can't afford to be choosy.
I'll do whatever it takes, I guess.
Tell me what you need done.
There's a merchant named Cavril, friend of the Templars, so they let him set up his little shop here in the Gallows. We supplied him in return for a piece of the take, but now he won't pay up. We can't go near him without him screaming for the guard, but you can. Get our money from him and you're in.
Alright, guys. We know we're quests, so we're gonna go do them. I don't know, should I kill someone or should I just take the money? Well, I'll think about that. Until next time, if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel where we find more playthroughs of Dragon Age 2 as well as many new games to come, as well as games in the past. Click the bottom right hand corner of your screen to get the next episode, or click the bottom left hand screen to get the previous episode. But anyways guys, until next time, this is Redneck Champ, and I will see you all a little bit later.